Throughout history, people of faith have faced moments of decision, moments where compromise beckons, and obedience to God is tested. Today, we explore what it means to have an uncompromising faith, drawing inspiration from the story of Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego in Daniel chapter 3. The Bible is full of situations where God's people have chosen to step away from His commands, going all the way back to Adam and Eve. The one law of the garden was not to eat from the tree of good and evil, yet compromise crept in, and the consequences were profound. Often, we see God's instructions as limiting, questioning whether His word truly means what it says. At this point, the door of compromise begins to open, inviting us to step away from God's best for our lives. Like the 3 Hebrew boys, we may find ourselves citizens in an unfriendly, even hostile environment. King Nebuchadnezzar set up a golden statue, commanding all to bow and worship. The pressure to conform was immense. Scripture urges us, don't become partners with those who reject God. How can right and wrong be partners? That's not partnership. That's war. Is light best friends with dark? We are temples in whom God lives. So leave corruption and compromise behind and embrace the life God calls us to. There's peer pressure. The crowd bows, but Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego stand tall, refusing to worship the statue. There are always going to be haters, and sometimes misguided leadership. But true faith stands firm, even when it's unpopular. Confronted by Nebuchadnezzar, the 3 declare, "We do not need to defend ourselves. The God whom we serve is able to save us. But even if He doesn't, we will never serve your gods or worship the gold statue you have set up." Their commitment is unwavering, their faith unshakable. Bound and thrown into the furnace, their courage is tested. Yet miraculously, they are unharmed, and a 4th figure appears with them, God's presence in the fire. Even in our darkest moments, we are never alone. Their obedience and faith give God glory. Nebuchadnezzar praises their God, recognizing that no other can rescue like this. Godly obedience brings great reward, and faithfulness is always noticed by God. Having an uncompromising faith isn't easy, but it's powerful. When we stand firm, even in the face of adversity, our lives become testimonies to God's greatness. Will you choose to stand?